female. Kaylee Kitts, come on out. Grandma Abby.
The Hidden Valley Triangular Wrestling Tournament, getting right into it, starting a little bit early. Athletic Director Christopher
For sports
Colton,
and activities, she's been training in karate for years. She loves to hike, spend time with family and friends. Future, she says she's going to college. She wants to save money and get this, be happy. Her favorite sports moment is my fastest pin in 14 seconds. And also giving somebody a bloody nose. To my teammates, although you're a bunch of goobers, I love them. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaylee Kitts. Our next senior, Pierce Reardon. He is being escorted by Mr. and Mrs. Reardon. His other sport is soccer. His future plans, I plan to join the Navy SEALs. He also plans to attend college and join law enforcement. His favorite sports moment is when I push myself so hard in practice and it pays off at tournaments and matches. To my teammates, keep it up. Don't let anyone tell you that you aren't, I like that word there, buddy, aren't good enough or strong enough to make it, because you can, to make your dreams come true. Go Stings. Our fourth senior, Mr. Braden Morris. Mr. Morris is being escorted by parents Tammy and Michael Morris. His future plans? Well, he wants to get a pilot's license, ladies and gentlemen, and he wants to work in an airline. His favorite sports moment is moving Clancy Allen from one gym to another while he was asleep and leaving him with a different team. Can't imagine that one. To my teammates, I'm glad to call you all my friends, no matter how weird you all are. Mr. Braden Morris. And finally, our last senior, Mr. Dustin Brown. Mr. Brown is being escorted by Mike and Susan Brown. Other sports, football, and snowboarding. His future is to attend college at Southern Oregon University after completing basic training with the National Guard. His favorite sports moment is placing at state in his second year of wrestling. And to my teammates, you guys aren't just my team, you're my family, and don't stop grinding. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dustin Brown. Thank you, parents. Thank you, seniors. Congratulations on achieving great things here at Hidden Valley, and we appreciate it, and let's hope you guys end up on the top on your way out. Ladies and gentlemen, your Hidden Valley High School seniors. Exit stage right. Thank you, sir. This match will be broadcast on HYDE.
All right, that was Christopher Pendleton along announcing the leaving seniors of this wrestling team here at Hidden Valley. And of course, this is their last home meet. The Hidden Valley Triangular, Brookings and Illinois Valley both making the trip tonight. And we look to get started here. I'm Josh Eldridge along with Moshe Giant, and we're coming to you from Hidden Valley High School. Again, Hidden Valley, Brookings, and Illinois Valley here at this wrestling matchup. Illinois Valley and Brookings had their first match today. Moshe, you were watching that one more than I did. What was going on there?
What was really interesting, what seemed to happen was, well, There were a lot of people that were absent from North Valley, it seemed, or forfeited kind of a thing. And but Ivy still kept that one, I guess. They were doing really, really well, is what I noticed. And there were a couple matches that were quite close. But
a lot of Brookings victories too as well were forfeits. Illinois Valley, we got a text message about actually before we started this stream from Assistant Athletic Director at Illinois Valley, Jay Reese, said their van broke down. Let's see exactly where he said. Illinois Valley broke down at the top of Hayes Hill, carrying the rest of the team. So Brookings had a few forfeit wins, and there comes the Hidden Valley Mustangs wrestling team as they're going to come out here. And again, their first matchup is against Brookings Harbor to be exact here. And two schools that played each other in the football season, and Hidden Valley would end up taking that matchup 24-12. Hidden Valley would end up, that win would propel them into the playoffs, as a matter of fact, and would allow them to play Brookings in that first round. Now, of course, they lost, they played Burns. And of course, they lost to Burns in that first round, but still a great season for Hidden Valley football. And now a couple of these guys moving on to wrestling. Dustin Brown, the most notable one, of course. Should see him a little later. He's there on the court as Hidden Valley warms up, and of course, a few of the seniors here, Christopher Pendleton mentioning earlier. We're going to take a quick break before this first matchup starts. And it's going to be Hidden Valley and Brookings doing the first duel here on HVTV1.com. Stay with us. Again, Hidden Valley and Brookings on HVTV1.com.
We'll be right back.
Welcome to HVTV1 Student News, live on HVTV1.com. The following is a special presentation of the Hidden Valley High School Mustangs of Murphy, Oregon. Welcome to the BIMART Game and Event of the Week, presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. This event is sponsored in part by Oregon California Supply, by Fields Ace Home Center, by Southern Oregon Sanitation, by CircleK.com, powered by Colvin Oil, by Robco, and by Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. Hidden Valley High School Athletics and Activities is also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors like Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, Pete Allen Surveying, by Stephen Stark Excavation, Dar Benton Construction, by Southern Oregon Audiovisual, and by Riverside Ready Mix. Thanks for watching HVTV1 Student News live on HVTV1.com.
It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your BIMART Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your BIMART Pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. BIMART, get ready for your season for less. It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your BIMART Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com, the Hidden Valley HV Triangular with Brookings and Illinois Valley here, a wrestling matchup. There you see the Mustangs there on your screen, and they're getting ready for their first match. We'll hear who this is.
Mr. Gabe Chavez at 106. Receiving a forfeit.
All right, Hidden Valley gets a forfeit to start this one out. Always nice. A good start. Good start. Easy win, I'd say, Mosh.
Easy win, yeah. Let's not see too many forfeits, though. Otherwise, it makes our job a lot harder, Josh.
Well, that's why we started so early. We're about 5 minutes, actually probably close to 15 minutes ahead of schedule here.
2 forfeits.
All right, our first match at 120. Okay, for Brookings Harbor, Mr. Ben Bueller versus Mr. Hunter Lucas.
All right, from Brookings Harbor, it's Bueller. From Hidden Valley, it's Lucas, and they're going to end up getting the first match. Hidden Valley already with a 12-point lead in this matchup already. Not too bad, though. But again, I mentioned Hidden Valley winning the football matchup. Wrestling and football pretty similar. Earlier in the football season, actually towards the end, I should say, head coach of football, James Powers, recommended almost all of his players wrestle because he said all of his good tacklers are also good wrestlers. So just a little side note there to mention. Lucas awarded just a couple points there, so signal from the official. So 2-minute rounds here. Of course, the official signaling for points per, I guess, duel, and then the schools finish up with the whole match. Couple shorter guys here. It's tough to get under one another.
Indeed.
So it's tough to get a takedown against those shorter guys.
Something that I'm noticing from Lucas is he's very aggressive.
Yeah, well, like I said, he's trying to just get under Bueller, but it's just, it's tough to get under a guy who doesn't stand too far off the ground. So
yeah. I mean, they make it look easy, but I bet it's not easy at all.
Well, Lucas is a sophomore, his second year wrestling. So sophomore, he's doing well. He's up 10-5. Make it, that's going to be 12-6 now, it looks like. Yeah, 12-6. So he's staying ahead of him as that'll signal the end of the match. And Lucas is going to end up taking this one for Hidden Valley.
Really increasing that lead there.
Yeah, buzzing through this one pretty quick, just 2 minutes. Well, again, it's all those forfeits, and you're going to see them when there's not a whole lot of schools here to go. So we'll see. Oh, maybe not. They're going to do a second round here. And I'm not super freshened up on wrestling, so I do apologize if I miss a couple steps here. This time Bueller starting in a better position, and Lucas having a tough time getting out of it. Mustangs coached by Edgar Houtby.
Although it looks like Lucas is giving him a tough time, and the tables might even turn. Yep. Looks like we're back to being dead even at the moment.
And Lucas is still up 13-6 too, so.
Ooh.
That was a good takedown there. He's going to be awarded a couple points off of it too. That's nice.
Aggressive. Nice. Looks like he's getting them in the stranglehold position. Thrown off his balance.
He's going to get the pin, and he does. Lucas pins Bueller, I should say, and he's going to win by pinfall. Shake hands, and Lucas grabs 4 more points for Hidden Valley. Or excuse me, 6 more points for Hidden Valley. So we'll see what's up next here as we listen into Christopher Pendleton. But Lucas doing a good job there. He stayed aggressive, like you said, and he was able to get under Bueller, and Bueller's had a tough time.
At 126, Mr. C.
Not bad.
J.
Not bad.
Reardon, CJ Reardon with a forfeit win, adding more to Hidden Valley. Weight classes, and like I said, we might see a little bit of this.
Forfeit at 132, Asa Marwick.
A little bit.
Like I said, we might see a few forfeits just because of the amount of kids that are here, so it's just going to be tough to match up with weight classes. Pierce Reardon also receiving a forfeit.
Wrestling at 145.
And Hidden Valley really picking up on that 36-0 lead.
Yeah, 36-0. Well, I mean, how many of them? We've only had one match so far, Moshe. I mean, come on.
If this were a football game, it would be over. Looks like Skylar Powers.
Didn't quite catch who he was going up against here. Again, we couldn't get a list. All we got was the schedule for the event here. So. Skylar Powers, though, staying aggressive.
Ooh.
Oh!
Nice.
Lifting him up there.
I was a little bit worried for a moment that he was going to flip up and grab him, but Skylar really yanked him out there.
Yeah, just lifting him up and slamming him down on the ground.
Smooth move.
Yeah, good move. It netted him a couple points, too. If you saw, he's up 4-1 right now. Might get the pin. Is he going to get it? No.
Not
that was
quite.
close, though. Might have had it if maybe the official was here just a bit sooner, but not my space to call, I guess.
He's definitely not letting him get anywhere there. Really using his stomach weight to keep him down.
Well, yeah, definitely just trying to lay on top of him, and it looks like he's trying to get him in some sort of, trying to stretch out his arms and hopefully get him tired to where he can just pin him on later. But see, and he whims him around again. He almost had the pin on that move just a minute ago, but he's up 6-1 at least in this matchup. Make it 6-3.
A little bit of, looks like it won by points.
Right, so that's the end of round one. So that I believe what we're going to see here is Powers is going to start, down in this hold. So he's going to have to get out of this one pretty quick. But he's got, 4 points,
Whew. Not giving him a lot of room to breathe there. Ooh. He's trying to shake her off there, and it looks like he might have done it.
He's got the arm bar locked in. Powers just holding on to it. Able to break free, though. Powers is just running up the points on him now, too. He's going for the pin, and it's paying off. He's keeping his points high, and he's going to still try to go for that pin and that win.
Yeah, it's a pin.
Another win for Hidden Valley, going to extend their lead by another 6 points, making it 42. So again, this is the first match for Hidden Valley. So then after this, it's a club match against Illinois Valley, and then the normal match against Illinois Valley, and then that's it. Well, that's the end of the schedule here. So.
All right, at 152, Thomas Farley from Brookings versus Trey Chavez from Hidden Valley.
Farley v. Chavez. Fight of the night. Honestly, I have no clue who either of these people are, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
He's got that arm locked up in there. We're seeing Hidden Valley go for a lot of those arm bar moves. It's getting them those points, though, getting them and keeping Brookings down on the ground as well.
What I'm noticing about this one is this one looks a lot more fast, you know, a lot more fluid.
Well, as you move up in weight classes, it'll start to get faster, and then it'll start to obviously slow down when you get to the heavier guys. But still pretty good, even then, Hidden Valley and getting the pin there.
.160, we have William Miller from Brookings and Fisher Bastion from Hidden Valley.
Miller and Bastion. Fisher Bastion from Hidden Valley, and from Brookings you got Miller. Fisher Bastion, part of that football team that ended up beating Brookings.
Yeah, this one looks a lot more fluid, a lot more aggressive than the one 2 matches ago. Not necessarily better or worse or anything.
Well, it's just a different style, of course. As you
exactly,
as you move up and down in weight classes, you see different strategies and different sort of things for each guy.
Nice throw down there.
Yeah, Bastion able to get under him, pick him up, and slam him down.
Looks like he's trying to make him a little bit angry and lose his discipline there. I wonder if that's a strategy the wrestlers seem to use.
Try to trigger the Hulk smash in your opponent, make him lose discipline.
I mean, hey, it could work.
I guess.
Should be one of your interview questions, Josh.
Fisher Bastion getting the pin there.
Hidden Valley now leads 54-0. Though we do have to remember roughly half of those at least were forfeits.
Yeah, way more than half.
All right, not wrestling at 182, receiving a forfeit is Tobias Powers.
Tobias Powers with a forfeit.
You know, I wonder if it's possible somehow to like lose even if the other person isn't there.
Versus Dustin Brown.
Like, what if you forfeit even when you're not going against anybody? I mean, I know it'd be the dumbest thing in the world, but can you imagine somebody doing that, Josh?
Yeah, now it's Dustin Brown against Acosta from Brookings. Was that right?
I believe so.
And, yeah, Dustin Brown, one of the more favorite wrestlers on this Hidden Valley team.
Mr. Jacob Wellenbrock is wrestling at 182.
Jake Wellenbrock, he was actually, I remember that name specifically because I got tripped on it too. Wellenbrock, yeah, from Brookings, he was on that football team as well.
Dustin seems to be playing very fast, very aggressively. Trying to keep him down, trying to... Whew. Yeah, that's quick. Getting some smackdowns there almost. Not really giving him any space. Just really muscling him there. Looks like it might keep him down, getting some points. He now leads 4-1. Well, make that 10-1, I'm guessing. Little shrug off there. You're trying to loosen the other player up, get him a little mad or something. What I'm noticing is it's very like quick. It's very short little bursts of tense amount of strength, trying to knock the other person off balance. It seems. Seems like the higher in weight class it's gone, the more ferocious it's looked from this perspective. Dustin's going to win by time, 9-3 maybe, or no, I think that's the second round actually, my bad. Looks like the Brookings player is going to have a little bit of advantage here, but Dustin moved from that quick. Trying to get under him. Not quite working out. Wow, that was quite a flip. Wonder who the advantage is going to go to here. It looks like Dustin's got him in a bit of a lock there. Can't really get out of that, it looks like. Looks like Dustin's going to win that match.
We have Brookings at 195, receiving a forfeit, Mr. Emmanuel Zamora. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen,
Zamora
receiving the forfeit.
Okay, that'll be Brookings' first points of the night by forfeit.
Okay, at 220 from Brookings, Louis Bellowden. And from Hidden Valley, JoJo Carrington. To Brookings in the match, or the rest are not being prepared.
I didn't realize that, but apparently it looks like if you're not ready, you lose a point there. This one's starting off a little bit slower. I suppose that's because higher the weight class. Starts to slow down again and tries an interesting spin move there to get under him. Doesn't quite work out. You can see a lot of strength there and how just a little bit of, ooh, trying to get him down on a knee there. Not quite able to though. Looks like a lot of back and forth there. JoJo going for his legs, but not quite able to. Not going to get up and let him on the ground there. So JoJo's going to kind of get him. I think the bigger they are, the harder it is to pin them. Get them down, really, you know? Looks like JoJo has a slight lead, though, 4-3. Wow. Slightest lead. Are you sure you don't want to? You're watching HVTV1's at Brookings, and we'll be right back.
HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation, and by Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignotti, and by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix. HVTV1 Student News is sponsored in part by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. This event also sponsored in part by Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. Since 1954, our flame-grilled, freshly prepared tradition goes into every order from Burger Kings of Southern Oregon.
Welcome back to HVTV1. Hidden Valley ahead of Brookings here, at least in this first duel at the Hidden Valley Triangular. Up 66-6 as a matter of fact. I'm going to fix that for you folks. Up, well, now it's going to be about 72-6 after that pinfall victory.
Keep in mind, folks, a lot of these points that Hidden Valley is getting are from...
Yeah, exactly. So again, like Moose just said, if you're just joining us, a lot of these points coming off of forfeits for Hidden Valley, just not being able to match up with weight classes, whatever the case may be, and it's unfortunate. But
although Brookings' only win so far.
All right, now Christopher Woods in for Hidden Valley.
Hunt. I'm going to say his name is Hunt. I'm not very sure. Do you remember what weight class they're in, Josh?
285 for Christopher Woods, and he's a freshman this year, but still an anticipated wrestler for Hidden Valley. I believe won the middle school championships. Christopher Woods did. He's definitely anticipated freshman coming in for Hidden Valley, and very, very good at that as well. So again, just to recap the schedule for you, after this Hidden Valley versus Brookings duel, we're going to have a Hidden Valley versus Illinois Valley club duel, and then then the schools will officially bout, and well, that'll be the end of it. So after this, it's pretty much two sets of Hidden Valley and Illinois Valley from Cave Junction, the 2A school. It's kind of a fun fact: Hidden Valley from 4A, Brookings from the 3A, and Illinois Valley from the 2A. So you got spread across the classifications for the OSAA.
Something that I've noticed is in the last couple matches, it's gone a lot slower, but a lot more powerful at the same time. Like it's like the slow-moving giants kind of a feeling.
Right, exactly. We talked about that just a little bit with the smaller weight classes.
Yeah.
They're going to move quicker, but not as powerful. You get into the middle weight classes, and they're going to have a fine mix of both. And then you start to move up into these heavier weight classes. Guys are going to get, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, kind of deal. So,
but it's also harder to get them to fall.
Exactly. So you're not going to see a whole lot of body slams at this weight class.
We got a couple of them though. Pretty good body slams, I'd say.
Let's see. We got Dustin Brown winning by pinfall. That was an anticipated matchup for him. Dustin Brown, of course, placing 6th last year and anticipated to finish even higher this year. So finishing a win by pinfall over Brookings just a few minutes ago, actually.
Looks like that round will go 0-0, 0-0.
It happens. Especially like you said with the bigger guys, you need to knock someone down to get points or at least try to get a move. Those guys were pretty much just grappling that whole time.
Indeed.
Well, in this break, we'd like to remind you that Hidden Valley is sponsored by LuLaRoe Nikki McGuire. Visit her on Facebook for $10 off of your first purchase. Mention HVTV1. Again, that's LuLaRoe Nikki McGuire for $10 off your first purchase. It is getting cold outside. You might want to redo your wardrobe. Mention her on Facebook and HVTV1 for $10 off your first purchase.
And we're back to more grappling, but Hidden Valley has a point there at least, so. Kind of getting into it there. Looks like he almost could have juked him out, sent him flying to the ground. You know what I'd like to see in a heavier weight matchup? I'd like to see them just smash heads into each other.
It's called concussions. Most you don't really want to see that one.
Yeah, well, that way one of them gets sent to the ground.
Well, Christopher Woods, he did get that 1 point, 55 seconds. 1 point might be enough to win here, honestly. We're just seeing them lock arms, lock heads like they are right now, and just kind of tangoing around the room.
Maybe it'll be down to the first 2 tires. This person will get tired quicker, and then it looks like they're trying to go for some interesting.
There's a couple points line, officials signaling.
Right as I start talking about how long it's going to take, it gets exciting, of course.
Woods about ready for the pin. And he gets it. Christopher Woods, winner by pinfall, a freshman, able to get it done.
A lot of potential with him. Someday he's going to be a heavyweight slugger, I swear. Hidden Valley now leads 78-6.
Hidden Valley is also sponsored by Southern Oregon Sanitation. For your recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Hidden Valley also partners, thanks to these donors and contributors for supporting Hidden Valley High School athletics and activities. That'd be Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde, Stephen Stark Excavation, Peter Allen Surveying, Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, Dar Benton Construction, Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignati, the Josephine County Foundation, otherwise known as the JCF. And yeah, thanks to all those fine folks and companies for helping out Hidden Valley athletics and activities, and of course HVTV1. I'm going to take one more break here on HVTV1.com. Hidden Valley and Brookings. Looks like it's about winding down, and we'll see where we end up when we come back. But you're watching Hidden Valley Triangular on HVTV1.com.
We'll be right back.
HVTV1 Student News is sponsored in part by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. This event also sponsored in part by Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. Since 1954, our flame-grilled, freshly prepared tradition goes into every order from Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for construction, logging, rigging, hose and hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire and safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Make a pit stop today at My Circle K, powered by Colvin Oil, and enjoy a Polar Pop any day, any size, just 89 cents. And get a kickback rewards card and earn points with every purchase. Points you can redeem just like cash. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. Excuse me, sorry about that. Hidden Valley and Brookings looks like they're winding down. It's going to be Hidden Valley and Illinois Valley. We'll get that fixed up for you in just a second. So the Mustangs beat Brookings 78-6 in that matchup. Now we should have the club matchup between Illinois Valley and Hidden Valley here at the Hidden Valley Triangular. I'm here, Josh Eldridge, along with Moshe Giant. And about halfway through this thing, I'd say, it's also Hidden Valley Senior Night. Old seniors, Hidden Valley Wrestling honored just before we started that last match. And it was a great moment, but this is not where this week ends for HVTV1, as today is Wednesday. The Hidden Valley Triangular says four-way there. It's a bit of a misprint, I guess. Brookings and Illinois Valley. Brookings is, their tournament's over. I guess they could leave, but just Illinois Valley left to go here on Friday. Hidden Valley, and HVTV1 traveling to Henley High School for girls and boys basketball. Will be live from Henley High School at about 5:30. And then we take a week off. February 1st, Hidden Valley Mustangs are at home against the North Valley Knights. Both boys and girls will be playing, but HVTV1, myself, and along with hopefully Moshe here, will be covering just the girls basketball game on February 1st against North Valley Knights, crosstown rivals. Should be a good one there, so of course tune in. But right now, the Hidden Valley Triangular, of course, between Brookings and Illinois Valley. We started a little bit early today, about 5:30, and we've been going just a shade under an hour. But again, tell your friends, your family about Henley and North Valley coming up in just a couple days. HVTV1.com or our YouTube page at HVTV1 Student News. Our Facebook page also by the name of HVTV1 Student News. So go check out all those pages when you get the chance. Share them to all your friends, your family, however you can, your social media. Spread the word. We're back for this winter season. Our scoreboard says we're going to get set in just about 2 or so minutes is what it looks like. So we're going to take one more break here. Hidden Valley and Illinois Valley club matchups coming up next from the Hidden Valley Triangular on HVTV1.com.
You need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your ByMart pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. ByMart, get ready for your season for less. It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your ByMart pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy.
HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation and by Dar Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignati. And by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix.
All right, welcome back to HVTV1.com. Tonight here at Hidden Valley High School, the Hidden Valley Triangular Brookings Harbors finished up their tournament, or I guess day, and soon to be heading for the exits. They faced Illinois Valley first, and then Hidden Valley just got finished just a few minutes ago. We got word from the assistant athletic director of Illinois Valley that the rest of the Cougar team is here. And if you missed it, their van broke down about halfway over Hayes Hill, and yeah, so they're here. They've still yet to weigh in, so we're going to have a little bit of a delay here. But in the meantime, again, we talked about Hidden Valley versus Brookings football. We talked about that during that section of this tournament. Hidden Valley would win that one 24-12, and they'd go on to play Burns in the first round of the playoffs and lose that one in quite an awesome game. And of course, as always, you want to go back and watch that replay, visit our website at hvtv1.com or our YouTube page, HVTV1 Student News. Just a few clicks away is the entire library of all of our events from hvtv1.com. But sticking on the idea of football, now that Illinois Valley is coming in to face Hidden Valley right now, their football season, just a quick factoid, finished 2-7 this season. Didn't quite finish, of course, how you want to, but 2-7, a couple wins here and there is not bad. But then moving back to wrestling here, which is, of course, what we got here in the Hidden Valley Gym at Mustang Court. February 22nd and 23rd is the OSA State Championships for wrestling. And Dustin Brown of Hidden Valley, as a matter of fact, finished 6th last season, projected to finish a little bit higher this season. So going to be interesting to watch him. He won by pinfall earlier today, and that was against Brookings. We'll see if they allow him to come back and wrestle against one of these Illinois Valley wrestlers. So right after we went to break, athletic director of Hidden Valley, Christopher Pendleton, so we're going to see the younger kids wrestle a little bit as we wait for the club to get here, because again, Illinois Valley, the rest of their team just showed up after their van broke down over Hayes Hill on the road to Hidden Valley, coming over from Cave Junction. So going to see the younger kids wrestle 1-minute rounds, keeping a total tally. Should be a little bit fun. See the kids beat up on each other a little bit. What do you think, Moshe?
I'm excited for some Lord of the Flies style action, to be honest.
See bodies flying, the younger kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Should be kind of interesting.
Little bit of blood dripping off the mouth, you know, just
oh,
little kids just going at it. No.
They're going at it. Well, I mean, it'll be cool. I mean, it's going to be cool for them to wrestle in front of the high school kids. That must seem pretty cool. I mean, you can wrestle in front of old people you want when you're a younger kid, but if it's in front of people you admire, like high school kids, the big kids,
oh yeah,
that's always pretty cool as a younger kid. So it's going to be pretty neat.
I think one of them's going to take that a little too far and start going all out Lord of the Flies. I'm warning you. This is my prediction.
This is your prediction? You think someone's...
I hope I'm wrong.
Okay, Moshe. Me too. I hope you're wrong, too.
It would make for an exciting show, though. Tell you that much.
So, again, I mentioned February 22nd, 23rd. the OSA State Championships for wrestling. In the 6A, actually, just another quick note, Roseburg has won 5 straight titles, 10 total for them. And Newburgh's also won 9 titles, but they haven't won it since 2009. But they did win it all the way back in 1953 and 57, and a few years scattered in between. But again, their last one was 2009. After that, Roseburg, they've won 5 straight, 10 total. So that's what to pay attention in the 6A. 4A, which is where Hidden Valley is going to be at. Crook County won in 2018 and 16. And as we keep looking at the 3A, which is where Brookings was from, again, they're heading for the exits, but Brookings, Nisa High School won in 2017 and 2010, and Burns has won 10 straight. They did win 10 straight from 2002 to 2011. And in the 2A, where Illinois Valley's from, Culver, which is north of Redmond, they won in 2018, all the way back dating to 2014. And then from 2007 to 2012, racking up 11 titles overall. So that's pretty interesting stuff as we move closer to the state tournament. It's actually, again, not too far away, February 22nd and 23rd. So about a month and a half away, give or take a couple days, and it should be fun. Still waiting for the little kids to get ready and do their wrestling matchup again.
I think this is their wrestling match, Josh.
No, I think they're still warming up down there. But again, the Cougars' second half of their team pretty much just showed up. So, yeah, so we're waiting on them just a tad longer. I think we're going to take one more break here on HVTV1.com. But stay with us. Hidden Valley against Illinois Valley at the HV Triangular coming up next on HVTV1 Student News.
We'll be right back.
TV1 Student News is sponsored in part by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. This event also sponsored in part by Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. Since 1954, our flame-grilled, freshly prepared tradition goes into every order from Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. HVTV1 Student News is sponsored in part by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. This event also sponsored in part by Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. Since 1954, our flame-grilled, freshly prepared tradition goes into every order from Burger Kings of Southern Oregon.
Olivia Jackson, senior, number 3, shooting guard. Janelle Hurley, 23, senior, shooting guard. Hallie Jesse, senior, 44, post, shooting guard. Jada Hurley, sophomore, number 11, point guard. Hannah Scott, senior, number 12, point guard. Taryn Powers, freshman, number 0, shooting guard. Marissa Elmore, junior, number 20, guard. Kylie Bishop, sophomore, number 42, power forward. Kylie Lyon, senior, number 24, post. Annabelle Brown, 30, junior, post.
I'm Joe Blake, I'm a center, and I'm a senior. Garrett McGinnis, shooting guard, senior. Parker Wright, shooting guard, senior. Jonathan Bird, point guard, junior. Jeremiah Nuga, small forward, sophomore. Jacob Tanner, point guard, junior. Ezra McLean, point guard, sophomore. Kay Birchfield, sophomore, center. Matthew Nielitsu, guard, sophomore. Garrett Haggerty, senior, post.
Including flu shots, currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your Bi-Mart pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. Bi-Mart, get ready for your season for less. It's the season of...
should be beginning shortly. Just waiting for Illinois Valley to get in the gym and weigh in, as far as I know. We go find out for sure what we're waiting on down here.
Now introducing the Junior Mustangs.
Junior Mustangs wrestling team. So we should be seeing the little ones up against Illinois Valley pretty soon here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural Illinois Valley versus Hidden Valley Youth Duel match. Woo! Come on, let's hear it. The inaugural first time. So first will be Adam Miller versus Ashton Trujillo.
So a little bit of a different dynamic than high school, I would say, with the little ones. They move quick, though.
I'd say so, yeah. Can almost barely see them, actually.
We're not that far away, Mosh.
Aww.
The Junior Mustang.
Heck yeah.
Match number 2. We have James Kahn versus Ryder Winter.
Heck yeah. So was that a tie on the scoreboard? Or?
You know what? I don't think they're honestly keeping score. So.
Oh, come on, man. This is competitive.
This is competitive,
We've
man.
got to get in this.
These kids are putting their blood, sweat, and tears into this.
Literally. Okay? I'm waiting for some blood, sweat, and tears.
Okay, Mosh. Pipe it down.
You can see it. See? That's what I'm saying, man. It's about to get intense. I bet one of these kids could take me down.
Hey, I mean, that Illinois Valley kid's pretty strong.
Yeah, looks like it. Ooh! That was a good flip, though. Wow.
Yeah.
Not quite letting him have that easy victory, though.
This Illinois Valley kid's going to end up hitting himself. Oh!
Oh my gosh. This is insane. See, they are keeping score, Josh.
I heard Pendleton say they weren't going to end up really keeping score.
Oh. There's points on the scoreboard.
Well, man, maybe I was lying.
It's all good. Ooh.
He gets a jump, man. This kid's quick. Oh, he's going to get the pin. It's going to happen. Maybe not.
Apparently, the smaller they are, the quicker they are by a lot. Like, these kids are like Lightning McQueen fast.
I know.
It's nuts.
Oh.
Oh,
man.
Get the elbows in.
Oh, Winter gets pinned. Unfortunate.
Shake hands. And,
oh, you might as well just hug it out.
They did hug it out.
Match number
great.
3, we have Ryder Sars versus Audrey Sanchez.
Sar before Megan Sanchez. WWE Fight of the Week.
You know, maybe if we could broadcast WWE.
Yeah. This is This is where the WWE gets its ideas from. This is where it all starts. They copy off of this, Josh.
We just got to break out the steel chairs is all I'm saying.
It's the way to go.
So Aubrey Sanchez for Hidden Valley, the girl out there in the blue. Oh, she gets pinned.
Match number 4, we have Brendan Ingram versus Jacob McClintock.
Ingram versus McClinton. Now, Ingram, I've heard of a Kyle Ingram. I went to Hidden Valley, I think, a couple years back or something.
This Ingram's from Illinois Valley, though. I mean, not too. Could be relation. Never know.
Never know. I love that first little moment where he had the "come at me, bro" face and a little taunt, little jest. Trying to grab him, grab his hair.
Ooh, the takedown.
Yeah, grab his hair. He's kind of struggling a little bit, moving his weight around, though, I've noticed. So I think the Illinois Valley kid has a little bit more weight.
I was going to notice that, too. It looks like Ingram's a little bit bigger. Not much, but it's definitely, I mean, you can notice it from this distance.
Yeah. You see, it's harder to take him down.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
All right. I like it. I like it. The Junior Mustangs coming out with some speed.
The need for speed seems to be the Mustangs' winning strategy so far. Keep that speed up.
Match number 5, we have Raiden Munt versus Garrett Lee.
Garrett Lee.
Remember that name in 20 years. He's going to be a WWE champion, I swear.
Bro, it seems like they're just getting smaller and smaller, but I like it. They're just going to start flying around, slipping and sliding. I don't know, man. This is like almost, this is just as interesting as the high schoolers. I mean, there's nothing on the line, but these kids are quick. And it's kind of goofy to see their strategy. See, like, I mean, come on. Like, they're strong, and they're quick, but they're small, you know?
I'm excited for toddler wrestling. I think that's going to be the.
I think this is
exciting.
You know how beauty pageants swept the nation. I think that that like 10-year-old wrestling is going to be the next one.
I'm going to say 6-year-olds wrestling. Looks like North Valley's going to take that one.
Match number 6, we have Skylar Sutton versus Riley Toth.
Riley Toth. That's Hidden Valley, right? Riley Toth.
Is it going to be a forfeit or nope?
No, I must say I like the Junior Mustangs little leotards, I guess, with the orange kind of upper body.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of different, but I like it well enough.
Makes me think of like an X-Men jumpsuit or something.
Yeah, I was thinking it looks like a superhero type deal going on.
Yeah.
But they are Junior Mustangs, soon to be Hidden Valley Mustangs, and Mustangs might as well be superheroes.
That was Josh Eldridge's senior quote.
I didn't have a senior quote, Moj. I think I missed that day, 6 minutes late.
In case you guys were wondering. Ooh. I really like that hand holding that they got, you know, where they're trying to like use their body weight to somehow take the other person off guard. Wow.
It looked like the Illinois Valley wrestler was trying to get some sort of move and was caught on his back foot and flat-footed and ended up taking the tumble.
Tumble in the jungle.
Something like that.
Not quite a jungle there, I guess.
we'd like to remind you that it's getting chilly outside. Might need to redo your wardrobe. If so, contact LuLaRoe Nikki McGuire. Visit her Facebook. Same spelling, LuLaRoe Nikki McGuire, for $10 off your first purchase if you mention HVTV1. So looking to bundle up when it gets cold outside, but still stay as fashionable as ever. Visit LuLaRoe Nikki McGuire. Mention HVTV1 on Facebook for $10 off your first purchase.
I think it's important to stay fashionable in the winter.
Look, you get cold, it happens, all right?
It does happen.
But you got to look good still.
Dang right, Josh.
Yeah.
He's like, nope. He's like, wait, I'm on top.
Yeah, I mean, these kids, the thing is these kids, though, this age, you might think about a high schooler, and one thing you always say, especially during volleyball, which I really, something you don't think about too much is, are you running the mile or are you running the sprint? So you're going to run out of energy fast if you move too quick, or are you trying to play the long game and try to get him when the other guy's tired? Kids this age don't run out of energy. They're going to be going 100% the whole time.
Yeah.
So these kids are going to be done wrestling for 2 minutes after exuding all this energy, and they could take another lap. They could run across campus. They could do whatever. They don't run out of energy.
I think it's a little bit of an unfair advantage, personally. I think we should research this and develop this for older people. I could use an energy booster, honestly, naturally. Save some money and stop buying all those 5-hour energy drinks, because it costs a lot, Josh.
It's costly, all right? No, I respect it. Trying to get set up here. We're going to take a quick break here on HVTV1. We should be getting back into the high schoolers here any minute with the club matches. But it's going to be Hidden Valley versus Illinois Valley from the Hidden Valley Triangular on HVTV1.com.
Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for construction, logging, rigging, hose and hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire and safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Make a pit stop today at My Circle K, powered by Colvin Oil, and enjoy a Polar Pop any day, any size, just 89 cents. And get a kickback rewards card and earn points with every purchase. Points you can redeem just like cash. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com. TV1 is presented in part by BuyMart. BuyMart delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with BuyMart. For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass, thanks to Southern Oregon Sanitation.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com, the Hidden Valley Triangular. I thought we were midway through about, 45 minutes ago, but we're still waiting for the rest of Illinois Valley to get here to start the club matches. In the meantime, watching the Junior Mustangs and Junior Cougars going at it. But these kids are quick.
I'd say so too, Josh. It's kind of nuts, honestly, watching this go down.
Yeah, they're pretty quick, and just to manage, they're gonna have to end up slowing down the pace a lot once the real Cougars get here.
Not quite pinned there, eh?
That kid's got his arm over his head. Look how flexible he is.
I know you lose a lot of that as you get older.
You lose almost all of it as you get older. Actually, you lose 100% of it as you age.
Yeah. That's why it's always fun to watch, youth wrestling, because you can really see what people are like at the peak of their physical potential. You know.
You can really see how depressing it is to get old.
Yeah, that too, Josh. But we're not supposed to talk about that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Looks like that'll be a draw for now. Just kind of chilling.
I'm thinking they're getting round 3, I guess.
Yeah, I believe so. Ooh, he's holding on strong, but
Dude, he just did what in God's name? That was the best move I've seen all evening. He just rolled over his back. I love it. I love it.
This is insane. Wow.
Standing ovation. I love that.
That was truly incredible. I think this is one of those HVTV1 archive moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Must watch. Oh man, I think that was honestly one of tonight's highlights. I swear.
That was pretty cool.
Versus Terrell McSwain.
McSwain in the lane. McSwain in my lane.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Actually, let's cut that before you explain it.
I was gonna say stay in the lane, but I think McSwain is better. Let's see if we can catch any more of those insane flexibility moves.
A backflip over the other guy.
And take him down. Suplex.
Wish we had a super slow-mo instant replay.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was like the human centipede on steroids, I swear. Oh, this is interesting. There's a lot of arm action I'm noticing, Dang, just throwing him over his shoulder with his body weight. Although they're kind of wrestling out of bounds there. And getting some interesting kick flips there. Oh, speaking of that suplex I was talking about. Pretty dang close.
Oh, the reverse. It looked like he was trying to go for a pin, but.
Some aggressive fighting there, definitely. And another thing I notice is, you get into high school after a certain point, you kind of like give up a little bit in your wrestling match, but these kids don't really ever give up, from what I've noticed so far,
Well, I think it's more of if you get tired in a wrestling match, it starts to become harder. I mean, it might look like you're giving up. I don't think anyone gives up.
Well, yeah.
I think it's more of, like I said, these kids just don't run out of energy.
Well, yeah. That's true, but you know what I mean, where it's like, oh, like this is not like working, like I'm kind of, like I think there's like more of like a point where there's like, oh, this isn't working. Whereas with the kids, they're like, nah, it's never going to end.
I mean, we also got to think, I don't know how much strategy there is at this level too. I mean, I had an interview with Dustin Brown recently on HVTV1 where he talked about all that's going through his mind the whole time was just 2 or 3 moves or even 4. And if those don't work, you just move on to the next one, And but these kids, man, they're just flying all over the place. I'm not quite sure if they've got quite a game plan, but I'm sure that they've got, they can see openings and they take them.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a good skill to have.
Oh. takedown.
Not really giving him any room to move there. Ooh. Something I've noticed is the adults seem to yell just as much with the little ones.
I know. That's a good observation. Actually, if you think about it.
You hear a lot of more of "That's my son" in the background with these kids.
That's my boy.
Seems like you get older and they're just more like, "Yeah, good job." But the parents of these junior just seem to be flipping out, man.
Well, it's fun to watch the younger kids wrestle.
I know. I agree. I think it's a real treat. I think it should be mandatory. You have to see it at least once before you graduate. It should be a graduation requirement.
Oh, let me tell you, I got nothing against Hidden Valley. There's a lot of graduation requirements, Mosh.
Yeah, but that's an easy one.
Watch little kids wrestle.
Yeah. I mean, shucks, you could fulfill that at your house. I mean, you just invite some of your family over. And
Speaking of which, at Hidden Valley, I have this written down. Here we go. Next week, correct me if I'm wrong, Mosh. Next week is Winter Court Spirit Week, am I right?
I believe so, yeah.
So you guys have Monday off. So Tuesday is Athlete Day, which y'all are dressing up as, your favorite players or whatever, a sporty day, I guess. Wednesday's Old School Day, so dress up, I guess, like dated, like 60s, 90s, wherever you want to be, I guess, in that range.
Kind of like a Decades Day, sort of.
Yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Thursday's Formal Day. I jokingly said last night in Klamath Falls to do your best James Bond impression. And then Friday is Class Colors, and I have freshmen as white, sophomores as black, juniors as orange, and seniors as blue.
Blue. Oh,
blue, okay.
Perfect.
So just in case you're wondering, next week you need a little refresher on Spirit Day, Spirit Week next week.
Wow, falling right out of that ring. Really getting these slam downs. And the thing is when you're this age, you can really take those smackdowns a lot easier than when you get older.
You ever have someone tell you stories about yourself when you were younger? My stepdad told me the other day that I used to run around and baseball slide on cement. And if I'm able to do that, these kids are able to get up from a body slam onto a mat. Let me tell you.
We have Kaden Green versus Megan Peterson. Correction, Lacombe.
I wonder how much the Illinois Valley new assistant athletic director is having an effect on these junior, was it Cougars?
Yeah, I'm willing to guess not very much though, but when we move up into the high school level, he's been pretty involved. There he is walking in. I believe that's him.
The main man, Jay Reese.
Recently moving from executive producer of HVTV1 to assistant athletic director at Illinois Valley High School.
Seems to be keeping him on the ground. I think we're getting down to the wire these junior matches, though.
I think we are too. It looks like the rest of the Illinois Valley team got here safely after their van breaking down. But yeah. Should be moving through the rest of these pretty quickly here.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a weight advantage there.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it.
You know, just not quite able to get away from that and get your edge on.
He's gonna end up getting pinned there. So see how much longer they allow these junior matches to go, because it is
Match number 10. We have Ryan Griffin versus Megan Peterson.
Well, as I was just about to say, we'll see how much longer they allow these to keep going, because Illinois Valley, they do have to get home quite a drive, about 45 minutes to Cape Junction, and it is pouring down rain outside, Marsh, so we'll see what they decide to do here.
Looks like they're going in for the bro head handshake kind of a thing, although looks like he's really trying to get her on her legs.
"15 seconds left in the first round in this one.
Wow.
Pretty good takedown there for sure.
But the fact that she was able to get an opening and get up really shows something.
So round two, I believe, we'll see. I mean, it doesn't look like anyone else is getting set up to go. Might be the last bit of junior matches.
That was aggressive, that takedown. Really trying to use that weight, although, to be honest, I don't think there is that much of a weight difference between either of them.
Yeah, but she still seems to keep the advantage. I mean, she is winning, so.
Oh, was. Although it's pretty back and forth right now, though it does look like she has a slight edge. I think she does have a little bit of height, though.
Yeah, that's a good call. A little bit of height. It's tough for her to get above her.
Maybe she's a little bit older, so she has a little bit more experience. Either way, I'd say this is a junior Mustang to watch out for by the time she gets to high school level.
Definitely. Not giving an inch.
So I think this is going to be the deciding one. Ooh,
She got out of that in a hurry.
that was quick. Just threw him off. I didn't even give her a second. I mean, this is just quick and furious, you know. It's a pretty dead even match.
Oh, her leg, her leg. Oh, Jesus, her leg. Sorry about that. That was bad. I didn't mean to say that, but her leg was twisted up in a bad way. That was this close to breaking. My God.
Break the leg, but win the match. I mean, I don't know if I would make that trade-off.
No, her leg was twisted up. The referee, or excuse me, the official did a good job calling that off. That leg was twisted in there. Didn't mean to say what I did. I let that one slip, but yeah, her leg was twisted up.
Looks like she's walking relatively all right, though. Not limping. But yeah, you're probably right, Josh.
No, I mean,
a couple more seconds.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Yeah. Looking like there was a little bit of boxing almost there for a second.
Good thing, though, I will say, is that kids' bones a little bit more flexible than even when you get into high school, your bones start to harden up. So
I know.
See that move in high school, you might hear a snap.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'd say this has been my favorite fight.
Well, they're tied up. They're tied up right now.
Now this might be just where it matters who tires first, Josh. I know that earlier you said it didn't matter too much about this, but oh boy, what a way to win that one off. Or is it gonna? There's gonna be another round. Wow,
I'm thinking we're gonna see another tiebreaker here. Goodness. Okay.
Oh boy. It looks like she might have a little bit of an advantage here. Ooh.
Oh.
Don't let him get under that leg. Oh no.
He's trying to get the pin.
But he can't quite get it. Although, I don't know. Yeah, looks like he. So, I mean, the way that her arm was going, I was a little bit worried. Another one, I guess. Inconclusive.
Hey man, I can keep watching this. These are actually a couple pretty good wrestlers, so
yeah,
it's working out.
Devoted. Ooh. Although this one seems a lot more one-sided so far this round. But seems like Hidden Valley's getting all these points.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing as well. And she's going to end up winning.
Okay.
Very good. That was actually a pretty good one. I'm glad her leg didn't snap.
No. He won that one.
Match number 11. We have Adam Miller versus Colton
I guess they were keeping score wrong up on the scoreboard because it looked like Hidden Valley was winning in points there.
Yeah, that was a weird one. But
Interesting. Either way, we're going to take a break here on HVTV1.com. Hidden Valley Triangular should be resuming in full force in just a few minutes. We're watching HVTV1.com.
HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation and by Dar Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignati, and by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. Junior match is still going on. We should be resuming here any minute. Just going to try to find out what our time schedule is looking like. So stay with us. Hidden Valley Triangular on HVTV1.com.
Last but not least, match number 12, Patrick Murphy versus Ryder Winter.
All right, we're just about concluded with the junior section of the Hidden Valley Triangular. We should be getting right back into the high schools in just a few minutes. We're going to take one last break here on HVTV1. Stay with us for the rest of the HV Triangular on HVTV1.com.
Olivia Jackson, senior, number 3, shooting guard. Janelle Hurley, 23, senior, shooting guard. Hallie Jesse, senior, 44, post, shooting guard. Jada Hurley, sophomore, number 11, point guard. Hannah Scott, senior, number 12, point guard. Taryn Powers, freshman, number 0, shooting guard. Marissa Elmore, junior, number 20, guard. Kai Fisher, sophomore, number 42, power forward. Kylie Lyon, senior, 24, post. Annabelle Brown, 30, junior, post.
I'm Joe Blake. I'm a center, and I'm a senior. Garrett McGinnis, shooting guard, senior. Parker Wright, shooting guard, senior. Jonathan Bird, point guard, junior.
Jeremiah Nuga, small forward, sophomore.
Jacob Tanner, point guard, junior.
Ezra McLean, point guard, sophomore. Kate Birchfield, sophomore, center.
Matthew Nielitsu, guard, sophomore.
Garrett Haggerty, senior, post.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. You're watching the Hidden Valley Triangular. Hidden Valley and Illinois Valley coming up next. About a 10-minute intermission here at Hidden Valley High School. And the Mustangs and the Cougars, Illinois and Hidden Valley. A couple of the Three Rivers schools. The only one we're missing is North Valley, but don't worry, you'll see North Valley soon enough on February 1st as we cover girls basketball here at Hidden Valley High School. Before that, though, on Friday, HVTV1 travels to Klamath Falls again, as we did last night, to focus on Henley. Girls and boys basketball Friday night, starting at about 5:30 for the girls game and boys game right after that. And then, of course, today the Hidden Valley Triangular with Brookings Harbor. They've already left. And, of course, Illinois Valley, which is coming up next on HVTV1.com. Hidden Valley is sponsored by Oregon California Supply. Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for your construction, logging, rigging, hose, hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply is in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Same time, Hidden Valley is also sponsored by Field Days Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Field Days Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. So we're going to get back into Illinois Valley. They wrestled, they were the first, one of the first two teams of the day. Brookings was out here earlier. Again, they have since left. But Illinois Valley going to get back into it here pretty soon against Hidden Valley. Again, the Cougars, not quite sure how many forfeits we're going to see. We saw a lot against Brookings, but hopefully we can get some more action in here and keep it interesting.
Indeed.
I'd like to keep it interesting, but let me tell you what was interesting, Mosh, is those kids that we just got finished watching.
Oh, man.
Those little guys and gals were pretty quick and pretty energetic. We're going to have a extreme change of pace when we get to watch, as Pendleton put it, the big kids.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun. I think, we get to finish out the night with what you think would be a bigger rivalry between Hidden and Illinois Valley, but not one that gets talked about very much, probably because of the classification differential. Hidden Valley is a 4A school, and Illinois Valley is newly reclassified as a 2A school. So Big difference. They're not going to play each other in very many sports, and I think that's the reason why this rivalry doesn't really get talked about. But here in wrestling, alive and well, and we're going to see it here pretty soon. Guys, still just warming up, and then we should get some introductions here in a few minutes. But again, as we've mentioned a couple times throughout this broadcast, February 22nd and 23rd, the OSA State Championships for wrestling. Again, February 22nd and 23rd up in Portland. Hidden Valley member who placed last year was 6th, and that was Dustin Brown, projected to finish a little bit higher this season in his senior year. And he already won today by pinfall against Brookings. We'll see if he's able to do something good again here up against Illinois Valley. So something to keep your eye on if you're interested, of course. I definitely am, as I'm sure Moshe is. We should be getting started at any time now, but before that, we're going to take one last break on HVTV1.com. You're watching the Hidden Valley Triangular. Once again, HVTV1 Student News.
TV1 is presented in part by BuyMart. BuyMart delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with BuyMart. For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass, thanks to Southern Oregon Sanitation. HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation and by Dar Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignati and by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix.
Sneezes and sniffles, and your BuyMart pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your BuyMart pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. BuyMart, get ready for your season for less.
Welcome back to HVTV1. Apologize about that. Illinois Valley and Hidden Valley going to conclude the HV Triangular. Tobias Power is going to be in for Hidden Valley to start this one out. So, should be getting into it pretty quickly here. Hidden Valley, of course, in the blue. Illinois Valley's colors black and red. Looking pretty nifty there, I would say.
Before these matches, I had a word with their vice academic,
athletic director.
My bad. Assistant athletic director Jay Reese, and he's very confident.
Very confident. Is that how you would put it?
That is how I would put it. Yeah, he was very confident in the Cougars' ability.
Oh my goodness.
And wow, mouth guard fell out there. You might want to pick that up for a moment.
Did it just get kicked across?
Yeah, apparently.
I'm thinking, yeah, they're going to want to put that back.
Yeah, that was a good call. Wouldn't want to leave that out for too long get socked
So,
in the jaw.
Heard this right, it's Tobias Powers, correct?
Oh, yeah, it's Tobias Powers. Ooh.
Ooh, a little bit of a fake-out maneuver there.
Definitely seems like this IV kid is very, wow, aggressive, and Tobias is a little bit more defensive, but really seized on that opportunity and threw him down there. Although he might lose it. He's kind of struggling a little bit. I think the IV guy has a little bit of weight on him. A little bit harder to pin down.
Tobias Powers, it looks like he just got the pin. So that's going to be a few points over to the Mustangs.
All right, we're going to start the match off with a forfeit at 106.
Oh.
Captains first. Sorry. Captains.
I don't know exactly what that was. Was that a match that they didn't call because they did the wrong protocol, or?
I'm not quite sure, actually. It looks like Pendleton said they were getting started. So.
All right.
Huh.
All right, we'll start at 106 with the forfeit with
Okay,
Gage
then.
Chavez.
And the forfeit.
And he's your winner.
Shake hands. Run off.
Shake hands with the guy who ain't here.
Yeah. Invisible man. In my case, it's an invisible woman.
Not quite sure what the holdup is.
All right, next up with the forfeit is Kaylee Kitts.
I feel like they should just,
113.
they should put another One Bites the Dust on at this point.
Congratulations. Next up at 120, receiving a forfeit.
Sorry, I don't know why that struck my funny bone. That was funny.
For the next 4 matches, we have another One Bites the Dust on repeat.
That was pretty good.
Or We Are the Champions on repeat.
Next, receiving a forfeit at 126, Mr. Michael Greger.
And a lot of forfeiting because I believe they are not here.
Next, receiving a forfeit at
Right,
132,
when you said you talked to the
Lisa
assistant
Barber.
athletic director, you said they only brought 8 guys?
I believe
8
so,
guys or
yeah.
gals?
Yep. 8 in total, actually. But I honestly don't, I don't even know if I do see 8 people.
From Illinois Valley, it's Tristan Conrad.
And I don't exactly,
Facing Mr. Pierce Reardon.
Tristan Conrad, I believe.
Conrad and Reardon. Conrad, oh goodness. He won a tournament, the last tournament that Illinois Valley was at. I want to pull this up because I do remember this.
Aggressive right off the bat, going for the legs. Oh, not giving Pierce a lot of room or time. Ooh! Pierce is
The Rogue River Invitational, Conrad actually won his weight division there. So, a couple pretty good wrestlers here.
I don't exactly know the call there. Looks like Hidden Valley gets a point, though. I don't think there's fouling in wrestling, is there, Josh?
No, but they can be separated. Oh, almost brought him down with the pin. Reardon's trying to get to him. Ooh, might get it.
Not really letting him get much of anywhere.
Reardon's going to get the pin.
All right, number 45, Illinois Valley, Skylar Willie versus Hidden Valley's Skylar Powers.
Skylar Willie.
Skylar versus Skylar. That's what we got here.
And the
Willie
Skyline
versus,
Conference champions, Skylar versus Skylar. They're off to the races. Got some boxing moves there. Oh. Going right for the legs, not letting him have much of anything. Wow, that was explosively fast.
Yeah, Willie moving fast.
Just not giving Skylar any time to figure out his plan. I think he needs to start breaking out. Try to break out from there. Just don't go, just do, man. Don't think. Wrestled himself free from that. Wow. Willie really has that speed. Quick takedown. Oh.
Oh. Ended up getting pinned there. Unfortunate. It happens.
Skylar does not look too happy about that. Oof. That was a brutal encounter, though. Good match, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, Willie just moved so quick, it just didn't give Powers any chance.
Yep. All right, at 152, we have Michael Willie from Illinois Valley. And we have Trey Chavez from Hidden Valley.
Chavez from Hidden Valley.
Maybe this is the brother to the previous Willie.
I would assume so.
Very aggressive right off the bat as well.
Very same style.
Call them twins. Yeah, that was it's a little too aggressive, maybe. Kind of a back and forth at the moment, just trying to gain some advantage of the ooh.
Almost able to score the pin there, not quite. Maybe.
Not quite. Wow, looks like that really tired him out. Seen a lot of sweat. And
oh my goodness!
Nice footwork there.
Yeah. Took a lot of lower body strength to pull that one off.
Yeah. But I don't know if that'll make much good, to be honest. Round 3? Round 2, my bad.
Guys both moving pretty quick, I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Really not giving the other an inch, and then
pretty aggressive on both sides, I'd say.
Yeah, down in these positions too, where one's on the ground, they're able to reverse out of it pretty quickly. But I mean, look at the score, Hidden Valley 9-1.
Yeah.
Adds 6 more to that 9, or excuse me, the 42 now to 6. Fisher Bastion gonna be the next guy up for Hidden Valley.
All right, at 160, there'll be no match. Going up to 170 from Illinois Valley, Justin Davis versus Fisher
Justin
Bastion.
Davis versus Fisher Bastion.
Go, Fisher!
Before we get into this one, again, HVTV1 is sponsored by Southern Oregon Sanitation. For all your recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Get into the action pretty quickly here.
It's been a lot of going at the head is what I've noticed. Not a lot of lower body aiming. Well, until I start saying it, of course.
That's always how it goes, right?
Ooh, that leg. Ooh, that looks like that hurts a little bit.
He's getting his upper body twisted.
Yeah.
He switches his side. That's a good move. Got to do it quickly, though, and hope the Bastion doesn't capitalize on it.
Really trying to weasel his way out of there, but doesn't quite look like he can.
Fisher Bastion, another pin.
Another win for HV. Are you and a quick throwdown early, although not quite as effective as he expected. It's like Hidden Valley will take a couple points there, but it's still pretty dead even. Ran right into out of bounds. Looks like Hidden Valley has a little bit of an edge on him there. Kind of pinning him down, although not quite at the same time. Dustin Brown. Ooh, quick slam. I believe Dustin Brown placed 6th at state last year. Got some points with that quick smackdown at the beginning. So it'll be round 2. It's a smooth move, but will it be enough to keep this guy down? Not quite able to help himself out there. Looks like he's struggling a little bit, but Dustin seems to kind of have him down there. Though I think this guy does have a little bit of a height advantage over Dustin. Kind of looks like he's getting thrown around a little bit by Dustin. Not really letting him get anywhere. That'll be out of bounds, but I think Dustin has a little bit of a lead on this guy. Getting that leg advantage there. Dustin's taking him down, keeping him down. Looks like North Valley's getting a little bit tired there. I mean, I'd say they both are a little bit tired, but Illinois Valley, my bad. Illinois Valley guy seems like he's really sweating there. And Dustin's not making this easy on him, grabbing his leg. Pushing him around. Not giving him a lot of room to do much. I think he's trying to move his body and really get him slammed down there, but not quite having that success he's looking for, although this looks like he might just have it. Not really letting him get anywhere there. That was a good attempt. Attempt at freedom. But I have to say, I think Dustin Havner has this one.
So ladies and gentlemen, we have at 220 pounds, Mr. JoJo going to, yes you do, you gotta go out there and earn your forfeits.
And looks like, I think we're gonna go to break. You're watching the, I'm gonna get this wrong, triathlon.
HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff HYDE. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation and by Dar Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audiovisual and Ciro Bignati, and by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. Hidden Valley Wrestling Triangular is over. And Hidden Valley beating Illinois Valley 64-6. They won both of their matches. They also beat Brookings earlier today. Illinois Valley goes 1-1. They beat Brookings earlier. And, of course, losing here to Hidden Valley. And then finally, I'm sure you can put this one together. Brookings 0-2, came here, lost twice, went home. So that does it for this event. But Hidden Valley Wrestling looking good headed into the state tournament. Again, the state tournament February 22nd and 23rd. Couple wrestlers to keep note. Pierce Reardon, of course, Dustin Brown just winning. He won against Brookings by a pinfall, and then winning by points here against Illinois Valley. So definitely a wrestler to keep eyes on there. And again, of course, I mentioned Pierce Reardon. So a couple guys to keep tabs on for Hidden Valley. And the state championships, which again are the 22nd and 23rd. Next weekend, another big wrestling tournament just north of Medford, one of the biggest ones of the year. It's the Oregon Wrestling Classic, again, just around Redmond. Second biggest tournament of the season. It's going to be held next weekend. So then the districts on the 30th, and then again state tournament 22nd and the 23rd at the Portland Memorial Coliseum, the OSA State Championships on the 22nd and 23rd. So it should be a good one up to then, but for HVTV1, this is our last wrestling event of the season, but that doesn't mean that we're going radio silent. We've got a lot more basketball to cover and write the rest of Hidden Valley's history. They've started off good, both teams, so definitely stay tuned for that on Friday. We're heading to Henley to cover both boys and girls. Then February 1st, covering girls basketball here at home against the North Valley Knights. So it should be good next couple weeks. Basketball filled, a lot of hoops, and hopefully a lot of W's for those Hidden Valley Mustangs. It's going to be an exciting few weeks. But until then, I hope you enjoyed watching the Hidden Valley Mustangs and Hidden Valley Triangular on HVTV1.com. You can watch a free archived replay of this event by simply logging on to HVTV1.com or on our YouTube page at HVTV1 Student News. Join us on Friday, where the Hidden Valley Mustangs travel to Klamath Falls to take on the Henley Hornets. Catch it right here on HVTV1.com. Executive producers of HVTV1 are Dale Fisher, Christopher Pendleton, and Brian Miller. Once again, for Moshe Guion, I'm Josh Eldridge. Thank you, and drive safe. Good night from Murphy, Oregon.